Hello everyone, Jeff and Jay here with another edition of Jay's Big Adventure. Jay's the fuzzy one. Today we're going to scan a code that's propped up on our 2012 BMW K1600 GT, and we're going to do this two different ways. The reigning world champ is the Hex GS911. Ties into our laptop. The contender is a phone app called Motoscan. Regardless of which way you go, you're going to need to buy an adapter cable that goes from the OBD2 port for this guy to BMW motorcycles. This is the 10-pin adapter that's been out forever, and there's a diagnostic port directly under the seat. So we're going to plug this in to that connector, and we're either going to connect this or this. So now what we're going to do is connect the engine's Motronic unit through the Bluetooth adapter to the application, and it's called Motoscan. And first thing I'm going to do is tap the K-Series, because this is a K-Series bike, and this is a K1600 GT GTL, and it is a K48, which is the original version. I'm going to tap that, and now what I want to look for is the engine electronics, so I'm going to tap that. And it is thinking, and there is the communication light. So now we know that the Bluetooth adapter is connected to the phone app, and now that we're connected, we're going to tap on the engine electronics, and I can identify the bike. There's my VIN. I can read trouble codes, I can clear trouble codes, and all this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to read the trouble codes. And what we got are two separate codes. One is a clutch switch, which I knew about, and the other one is an unknown trouble code. If I tap on that, whatever that was, it's happened 3 times. And it won't let me do anything else. So that is the issue with the Motoscan app. Okay, so I have my cable that I purchased connected to the data port on the bike. That's just right here. And this just unscrews and twists back in as about a 1/4 turn connection. That's connected to the GS11. This is to the USB port on the laptop. And when you start the software, it says, do you want to do an auto perform check? We say yes, we'll let it do its thing. And then we can come over to the K-Series bike. I've got a K1600 GT, and I'm going to scan the engine and read the fault codes. Now it comes up and it says that I have a faulty clutch switch, which is true, but in the process of filming this video a minute earlier, I accidentally deleted the code for the ignition coil, but it did actually tell me that it was ignition coil number 2. That is a significant difference, and we'll get into that more here in just a minute. Okay, so let's talk about some final thoughts here. If you are a shade tree mechanic and you just want to get in here, you've got any of these bikes, including Husqvarna, and you want to fiddle around with the alarm system, the radio, headlight electronics, windshield up and down, basic satellite radio stuff, that sort of thing, this is a great app. It's powerful. It'll let you reset the service lights. It'll let you do a whole bunch of customization. It just isn't as good at troubleshooting as the GS911 is. So if you are a mechanic and you do your own work, there's no question that this is better. The problem is, the Motoscan app is $30. These guys are anywhere between $20 and $50. This cable was $20, and it does a ton of stuff for under $100. This USB version of the GS911, which has to be connected to a laptop, it does not work with a phone, is $300, and the wireless one that goes through the adapter is $400, and the professional version that's unlimited is over 700 bucks. So that's really the key, is if you're just going to dink around and make some adjustment settings and reset your service lights, the Motoscan app for the money is a great deal. But if you go cheap and you have a check engine light come on and this can't tell you what the problem is, Jay tried to warn you. The GS911 is still king.